So here we've got a DIY off-grid system. Now this is pretty common for the type of system that somebody would put together themselves, which is exactly what this system was. We got involved about 12 months ago because the system had stopped working and the guy didn't know why, needed some help. We tried to give a little bit of advice. He put some new gear into it to try and get it running. 12 months later, it's basically dead again. As you can see, it's exposed to the elements. Nothing here is compliant, safe, or good. So we are going to replace this and build him a proper off-grid system so that not only can he power his little cabin here, but there is a new shed, there's a new home being built, the whole expansion of his future dreams are going to happen, and this system isn't going to cut it. So we're going to make one better for him.
Sleeping by the freeways, looking for the thing I choose. I know I gotta go, I know I gotta see this.
So this is our 5.3 kilowatt ground mount PV array using the Trina 440 watt panels. This here is going to power the client's current dreams, what they need for now, but it's also going to give them enough power to run their new home, which is going to include fridges, freezers, small air conditioner. It's going to run the power tools in the shed, the 15 amp MIG welder, the grinder, the workbenches and tools he's got set up there. So it's going to power everything that they need. And if in the future they wanted to go bigger again, they can always add on to this and just add it into the off-grid system, which this system we've built for them is fully capable of doing. So this is our SIAB premium system. This is exactly as the system turns up. We've only just dropped this on site, and I'm going to walk you through how simple and easy these are to use and set up. These come pre-done, and when I say pre-done, you'll see in a sec how pre-built these are. So the beauty of pre-built means that there is no extra work that needs to be done. All the cabling is done, all the programming is done. It's literally as easy as turning the circuit breakers on, connecting the solar, connecting your outgoing power, and your system's complete. Let me show you. So when we go through starting the system up, first thing we need to do is turn our main battery isolator on. We're going to turn our battery modules on, power switches, and then a little red start button, and you'll see the batteries come to life there. There is an indicator light on the top of the battery that is going to show you how much charge is already in them. You will need to have the system powered up generally before those lights show. We have obviously test run this entire system in the workshop before we got here. So it means that we know everything's working because we've run this for 4 days before it ever got here. So all you need to do is follow the process of turning the batteries on as we just did. We come to the start of the first of the yellow inverters here. This is your off-grid inverter. We're going to push the center button and you'll see the top light comes on. What we want to see is all lights on that side are going to go orange. That'll take about 30 seconds to do. That's it going through its warm-up and startup process. Once that occurs, we can press the far left button, which is our start button, and you'll hear a click inside this inverter, which is all the relays kicking in, telling us that the power is on and active. So hold that down, beep, and click. We're now live. That's producing power. So let me show you the last part of the process. Now we've already connected a PV array. We've already built it just behind the system here. We have run a test cable to make sure everything was running fine off that system. So all we do is we turn on a PV array DC isolators. Then we just go from top left all the way down, turning our breakers on. That's it. You now have a fully functioning, fully working off-grid system. There is nothing more to do but to connect your cables for wherever you want your power to go. The system actually comes just down here. You can see this RCBO protected power outlet. There is a 15 amp power point here ready to go. I can plug a cable into this right now, and this is going to produce power. That's live and going, and that's your system complete. The only thing left to do now is connect the rest of the PV cabling. Obviously that's going to be conduited in. We're going to connect our main 50 amp output via an industrial plug on this side. And then there's a earth screw at the front here, which is our main earth electrode. You're going to connect that, and that is everything done complete. So they are that simple and that easy to use.